Hello VCT Pacific fans, my name is Ayrin. I'm the IGL for Global Esports, and today I'm going to show you how I call the shots. Okay, so this is our pistol round against DRX during week 2 of VCT Pacific. This is the pistol round of the second half. A lot of the pistol rounds are called by me. They're not really done by the coaches. The coaches do help a little bit, but the coaches realize that I have a thing for pistols. And recently, I think we have a 69% pistol rate, which is, to me, like I just saw this the other day, it's crazy to me. And the thing with DRX is that we know DRX is quite a group team, as we can see right here. They're on the C site, really grouped. That's how they really run their pistols a lot of the time. We thought, against a team of this caliber and their style, I knew we had to bring the aggression to them. We had to rush them and we had to make the play. So as you can see here in the pre-round, I'm just kind of playing near this B side here. My turret's in garage and my alarm bot is in B, and I'm just kind of playing for information. If they go C, there's nothing there. We're just kind of jiggling. And the real saucy part, the good part of this strategy is that we have 4 people on the A side, and the whole idea here is if they go A, we're going to crunch them hard. We have the Omen blind, we have the KO flash on the long side. So if you notice, the small details matter. We have 3 flashers. We have 2 flashers on short, but the Omen flash is straight, so it can really blind all of this A main area with a straight line. And if they go long A through this way, we have KO who can throw a flash with Jet. So it's kind of a death trap for them to come A. So DRX decides to go for a CXQ, quite predictable, kind of knew that was going to happen. So as you see, our team is moving really quickly here on the flank side. So I've already called that's a CXQ. The team doesn't know because there could be people hiding, anywhere between outside garage and T-spawn. Right now, it's a really important decision. It's not just a simple fact that we have 4 people flanking the enemy and it's, everyone goes flank or blah, blah, blah. It's really important, the decisions here, because there could be a person watching where we're going, hiding. So we have to clear him. He can hear our footsteps. So a big reaction, when teams know that you're flanking heavily, it means that the other side, where I am here in garage and CT, is weak. So as you'll see later, DRX has a reaction, and I don't think it's the worst reaction, but the natural reaction is to push garage or push CT, which they do one of those later in the round. But going back to what my team is doing, it takes a lot more practice than people realize. When right now in this moment where there's 4 people together, they have to decide who's flanking, who's gonna go back to garage, and who's going back to CT spawn. So in this exact moment, after the team breaks up, I kind of hear a lot of people towards site. So for me, this is an instant call. It's like, there's a lot of people close to site. Maybe they're gonna push garage. Maybe they're pushing spawn. And the reason why DRX is doing this is because when they entered site, there was no issues. There was nobody hiding anywhere here. There was no utility thrown by our team. So they realized very quickly that we're probably flanking. So instantly, I make the call that we're not gonna flank heavy because the turret also spots us here, I believe. So for us, we're gonna break that turret. I believe Vronsky breaks it, and we're gonna pretend we're flanking hard, but instead we're going to be going through CT hard, where we expect DRX to be. We're gonna have Omen come back through B to defender spawn with me, and then we're gonna have Batsy and Texture come garage with me. So if they push CT, we have Texture and Batsy going through garage, and if they go CT, they run into me and Omen. So everywhere there's a flashbang, and it's really important because on a pistol round, the flashbangs can really make the difference. And then we have Vronsky on the late lurk after he breaks the turret and goes C flank. So Omen comes to me, 2 guys here. DRX is slowly walking up. Very luckily for us, in a way, is DRX realizes that we are flanking. So they think that we're going to push flank heavily. So that's why they decide to push garage. Stax throws a flash here, and they kill Batsy here. So one thing for us that we could have done a bit better is made sure that, for instance, Texture got blinded. Texture's outside of garage right here. Texture needs to be with Batsy for the trade, but this works out amazingly because in the mind of DRX is that we're flanking, we're probably not grouped together in garage. So they get a first kill and they immediately assume that maybe there's 1 more, but they don't realize there's 3 more, and Ronski's come back as well. So 4 people about to pinch them. Moments after this, Manya throws an amazing blind and it catches all of DRX.
one, but there is a guy in the window
There
that
it
did
is.
not clear out as Ayrin and Monyet push on through, as now with utility out, he's being sprayed down. Foxy, though, is able to trade one back, headshot.
So yeah, as you saw there, we had Monyet through a blind that blinded all these guys in garage. Texture ran towards them, I ran towards them. So as you saw, things happened really quickly, and I think if you want to excel in your pistol rounds, you gotta really narrow down what is the problems for your team and what succeeds for your team. And what works for us a lot is being really grouped and trying to, you know, guess one step ahead of what the enemy's doing. Here, I think DRX falls right into our plan. And at the very last second here, we have Stacks here. He's in a horrible position. He's exposed to so many different angles. And to beat a really good team like DRX, you have to be one step ahead or try to be one step ahead. And it's always a risk to try and guess what that opponent is doing. But if you play it safe, you'll be sure to lose. So RB gets a kill here, and it's very close actually, but the frenzy god, so there was not much for him to do there. So there you have it. Thank you guys for tuning in. That's how I call the shots. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys learned a lot. And if you want to see more clips like this, learn more about the game, learn more about my team, make sure to tune into VCT Pacific. Thank you.